Hey guys, good evening. So I'm just continuing where I left off in the last video. I'd stopped after completing just one assignment of the bit manipulation module. That was the fourth one. So converting a number to hexadecimal. So it was pretty tricky, right? Because I didn't have the approach there in all the hints that were unlocked, right? So initially, even at Sharpener, they had made a nice little, structured system wherein initially they just even in the hint they again reiterated on how do you convert a number from uh, one system of base, be it binary to decimal or anything. So how do you convert a number from one system to another? That was taught. And in another hint video, it was only explained on how to approach a given problem when it has a lot of parts, right? Or when it feels like there's a lot of things that need to be done. So the basic idea was, you break down the problem into smaller bite-sized pieces and you start solving for each of them. And more importantly, after writing code for one particular part of the problem, dry run it or run it for a particular test case and see if it's actually functioning and giving the output that it should, right? So that is the other one. And at the end, they had the solution video. So I apparently had to watch, all of them and the solution video because that approach, I didn't think of it, right? I think, like I mentioned, I got 75% of the things right, but those 75% of the things were enough to get through, but I still wanted to understand the correct way of doing things. So yeah, I had to let go of a couple of points, but it's fine, right? And as you can see on the dashboard, there's already another person. Nice that another person called Pawan has got a job, and yeah, it was added only 4 hours ago, right? And yesterday also someone got a job apparently. I mean, they're updating it. They might have got a job a little earlier as well, but at least they're like promptly updating it, right? At the earliest. So I think it's super cool. So yeah, that's just the basic rundown. So I was pretty much stuck up to 4:45, 5 p.m. just on that one problem. So it's about 6:45 p.m. now. So I'll just continue where I left off and yeah, see you guys after I'm done with, I guess, what looks like might be just one more problem for the day. I'll try to do at least, I'll try to do a third one as well, but I'm not sure. I mean, at this pace, bit manipulation is a bit tricky, so I'm just trying to keep my cool and, get things done. So, yeah, I'll keep you posted. Talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I got done with the fifth assignment. So apparently it took quite a bit of, mind-bending stuff. Actually, it was fairly simple. It was a mixture of whatever I've learned in bit manipulation so far, but it mostly was based upon loops and arrays concept. So you can see it is almost 8:30. I think I started roughly at around 6:30, 6:45. So let's say 7. So an hour and a half, right? So the time limit on the task was 2 hours, and I got done with it in about an hour and a half. So yeah, I mean, used a sorting algorithm. It took a bit of time. I actually had made a simple mistake, but in order to figure out what the mistake was, I had to dry run the entire code. And believe it or not, I had pretty much how much I would say I had about 20 sort of iterations or loops to, see through. I did pretty much everything on the iPad. I wrote it down from start to finish. And at the end, you won't believe it, only at the end did I realize the mistake. And I came to pretty much the 20th loop or so. And I fixed it. And yes, now everything fell into place. Wait, bit manipulation was at 16%, right? So after completing the fifth assignment, it should have gone up. Okay, so 20% completed. So I still have 80% of tasks. So like I said, there were 25 tasks, and so far I've done 5 tasks, right? So I need to do 20 more. It's going to be a long, it's going to be a long module, I feel, this one, but have to get through it, have to push through it. So we'll keep working on this. And yeah, guys, I guess that's pretty much it for me today, because I'm not sure I have it in me to, take on another assignment at this point. Wait, let's actually look at this, I think the one that is 50, 150 points, all of these should be, anything with 50 points should be pretty much MCQs. Things with 100 points might be simple problems, right? Anything that's over 100 points is definitely, something that you have to think about a bit, right? Especially that is what I've observed so far. So I think once I'm done with the next two problems, so they've actually mentioned very important here, time and space complexity. I'm assuming this would be a video explaining what it is. So I think after the sixth assignment, the 7th to 13th should be relatively easy. And post that, the 14th one, I guess it seems like it's a communication based class. So assignment is something that I have to finish. And yeah, from 15th onwards, it's going to be a bit of a tough journey, because I've seen some of these rotate array problems earlier, and yeah, they take a lot of thinking, right? So I don't want to cheat and sort of go look into it early on. I just want to go through the curriculum that Sharpener itself has built. So exactly 11 days and 11 days remaining, and I've completed 5 problems, so 20 more to go. So assuming 10 days are left, so if I do 2 problems a day, I think the time complexity ones, I'll try to finish most of the time complexity part and the space complexity within a day or two at best, right? So there are 7 tasks in time and space complexity. So I'll try to get them done along with this communication English one, whatever it is, in 2 days. So I think this should be relatively easy, right? So that is the plan. So I have one more problem. I don't want to burn myself out. I've spent a good, let's see, a little over 3 hours. I've spent close to 5 hours today on the platform, and I think that's my limit. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Stay subscribed, or if you haven't, please do hit the subscribe button, and also hit on the bell icon so that you can stay notified of when my next video comes out. Most likely, I'm pretty much trying to post a video every day. At this rate, I'll pretty much be done with all the backlogged videos by the end of the week. And I think I'll be pretty much up to pace with where I am today by the end of the week. So, yeah, post that, I think it definitely has to go on a daily basis, right? As and when I do the problems and complete the curriculum, I'll let you guys know. I'll upload the videos so that you guys can watch. That's about it. So yeah, as always, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do leave a comment on what you think about the content. Obviously, I understand there's not much, and yes, I will work on improving the content part of this. What else? Yeah, do leave a like, do hit the like button so that the algorithm recognizes that there is a minuscule amount of value, at least in these videos so far, and helps push the videos to a wider audience, right? so that we all can grow together and I get some benefits out of it and as well as help you. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me your time. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.